Hello, dear students. Today we are going to learn writing a for and against essay. Let's start with new vocabulary words. Listen to them, repeat, and write down.
Aspect. Convenient. Doorstep. Goods. In a hurry. Pleasure. Purchase.
Now let's open your books at page 27, exercise 1. You are to read the essay. What arguments does the writer present in favor of and against online shopping? How does he support each? Let's look in the text. As arguments in favor, the author says that it is convenient if you are in a hurry or if you live in isolated area. Wide variety of goods to choose from, as almost all the high street shops have online stores. Don't have to carry any heavy bags or boxes home. Deliver everything to your doorstep without extra cost. And as arguments against, the author says that people worry it is easy for someone to steal personal information, and we can't feel or try on items. They may be different from what we were expecting. In exercise 2, we are to find the topic sentences. Let's look at them. The first is, without a doubt, there are a number of advantages to shopping online. And the second is, on the other hand, there are a number of disadvantages to shopping online. Before doing exercise 3, let's get acquainted with some information. For and against essays. This essay discusses the pros and cons of a special topic. They usually consist of an introduction in which we present the topic and make a general remark, a main body in which we present the points for and against in separate paragraphs, supporting each other with reasons, examples. Each paragraph starts with a topic sentence that summarizes the main idea of the paragraph, and it is followed by supporting sentences that further explain the topic sentences. A conclusion which presents a balanced summary of the topic. They are formal in style. We use these linking words to list, add points. First, secondly, to start with, and etc. Introduce example reasons. For instance, therefore, as, since, as a result. Show contrast. On the other hand, however, although, plus clause, despite, with verb with ending ing, and conclude. In conclusion, to sum up, all in all, lastly, and etc. Now, in the third exercise, we are to replace the linking words in bold with other appropriate ones. Now let's check. We may change firstly with to start with. Secondly, what is more. Finally, in addition. On the other hand, however. To start with, first. To sum up, in conclusion. Although, however. In exercise 4, you are to listen to two people discussing whether teenagers should have credit cards. List their arguments for and against together with the reasons each suggests.
I don't think teenagers should be allowed to have credit cards. They're just not mature enough to keep spending under control. I think they will develop a buy now, pay later attitude that will not help them to learn to save up for things and manage their money well.
I disagree. I think letting teens have credit cards teaches them responsibility with money. They have to make sure that they have enough money at the end of the month to pay their bills. This way, they will truly learn how to use them properly and manage their money well.
I think it is better for teens to use cash because they can clearly see their money being spent, unlike with credit cards, which makes spending seem unreal. and they may run up big debts that they can't pay without realizing it.
Perhaps, but by using a credit card, teens can build up a good credit rating while they are still young. This way, when they want to buy a car or a house one day, they will qualify for a loan.
I never thought of that. But I still disagree. Only people over the age of 21 should have credit cards.
I guess we won't ever agree, will we?
And your task is exercise 5. Use the notes below and your own ideas to write a for and against essay entitled Should Teenagers Have Credit Cards? Use the plan. In the first paragraph, you will tell about state the topic. In the second paragraph, state advantages with reasons and examples. In the third paragraph, state disadvantages with reasons and examples. And the last paragraph is conclusion. Look at the for and against table and listen to the model.
These days, many people use credit cards when shopping. However, should teenagers have them too? Certainly, there are advantages to teens having credit cards. First, it can teach them responsibility with money. They have to watch their spending and make sure they can pay their bills every month. Secondly, they can build up a good credit rating early on. This way, they can easily get a loan later. However, there are also disadvantages to teenagers using credit cards. Firstly, they may not be mature enough to keep their spending under control. They may develop an attitude which won't help them to learn to manage money well. In addition, paying by credit card may make spending seem unreal. They may run up big debts without realizing it. To sum up, there are points for and against teenagers having credit cards. Although they may learn responsibility by learning to pay their own bills, they may also not be mature enough to keep their spending under control. It may help them get a good credit rating, but they may run up big debts.